Hello, welcome back to Soul Token Tarot. So we're going to talk about, can anybody read tarot? So my answer is yes. So here we know Chloe.
Hello.
Never read tarot before in her life. I've given her some cards. Showing you cards, what I've given you. What I've given you. So
These
if you
are the Angel Wisdom Tarot.
show me an example. Because she's never read tarot, she's not a clue what they are.
This one is the Magician, and it says, "Magic is alive in your life. What you need to be a success will manifest if you believe it. You can do it."
Yeah, so she's got these cards that have words on. I've got these cards that just has the name, which is the Hierophant. So I don't need the words, but sometimes I will need the words, don't get me wrong, because we don't know everything about all cards. So can everyone read tarot? We'll see, you're going to find out. Right, so tarot is a divination thing, what anybody can do. You can start off with the, bear with. You can start off with the Rider-Waite, which looks like that. And you can get a book with that, and it'll tell you all the meanings. Now, some people say don't use the book, trust your intuition. Now, when you first start out, use the book. So with these cards, the Angel Wisdoms, there's a book with these. So it doesn't matter what tarot deck you get, but I suggest you get something along with the Rider-Waite. So you've got the Magician out. You didn't get the first card you saw.
Yeah.
So the Magician here, there's a bit of a more, see all that big page? Bit of a more detailed description. And then you've got the additional meaning of the card, which is the power of law of attraction, making dreams come true, excellent skills due to excellent training, taking charge of your life, visualising, if I can say it, what you want to create. So I also see the Magician as the Mercury, because I know that some of the major arcana is associated with planets in astrology. So Magician is related with Mercury, so it could also be some like communication, download from spirit, as well as manifestation. But it's also about willpower as well, having all the resources inside yourself. So you've got 4 suits, and I'm sure I've told you everyone, you've got your cups, which is all about emotions. So if you draw an emotion card, it's all about emotions, feelings, thoughts, love, romance, intuition. Wands is all about action, creativity, moving forward, fire energy. So it's your so it could be creativity, it could be moving a home. I think that's it. It's all about fire energy. So it's like, if you know, fire moves fast, it burns.
A desire.
Yeah, desire, passion, all that stuff. Pentacles, pretty similar, not similar, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Pentacles is money, finances, career, health, could be health. And swords is mental communication, messages, mind, traps, and all that, your mental energy. But it can also be challenges as well.
Right.
So that's your 4 suits. Your aces are all new beginnings. Your 2s are all about choices, and 3 is about creativity and expansion, broadening your horizons. 4 is about stability, security. Your 5's change. Your 6 is accolades, awards, and I'm rushing through it. Your 7s could be more spiritual. Your 8s is all about stepping into your power, like you to be seeing your strength, your compassion. Your 9 is about challenges, overcoming challenges, and 10s is about that struggles, you're nearly there, and you go back to your wands. It's 10's completion.
So it's like a cycle.
Yeah. So you've got your major arcanas, which is your Fool, your Magician, your Empress, your Strength, your Temperance. But yeah, she's got cards, so can anybody read cards? So let's find out. Come on, Chloe. Let's find out. We're going to do a video, so let's see what everyone needs to know right now. So I'll get 3 cards out, and let's see what everyone needs to know right now.
What everybody needs to know.
What everybody who's watching, what everyone needs to know. Now, if you want more information, you can always go to the book, because she's a learner. And yes, reading cards is all about intuition, and but you don't have to be psychic. You really don't have to be psychic. Move my cards out of the way. You can do jumpers. You can do just pick when you're ready. How do you feel shuffling there?
Feel alright.
Feel alright?
Yeah.
Oh. You feeling that one?
Oh, yeah.
What's that there? Get one more, then we'll look underneath.
This one.
Right, so she's got 3 cards. So before, I always do what's underneath the deck, what we're not seeing.
What's underneath the deck?
So have a look at
That
it.
everybody's not seeing. I believe he's possibly, does that stand for king? Okay.
Knight.
Knight. So, the Knight of Cups, romantic, flirtatious, introspective, fickle, fallen in love, being swept off your feet, a sudden love affair, a lack of balance in relationship, situations or topics that make your heart flutter, a love of art and poetry.
There you go.
So is he your knight in shining armour?
Yeah, because knights can also bring news regarding something you might love. It could be news on something creative, news on romantic relation. It could bring proposals, but he's also trying to offer you something that you love, and also offers balance as well.
Yeah.
You can always go to the book if you want more information, if you want to tell more people more information, and that's all fine. Because what's to see if anyone can read tarot, and I think
in order.
they are in order. So if you go to the cups, you'll see the Knight of Cups. Oh, it's underwater, Knight of Water. So in this book, you've got water for cups. It might be fire for wands, earth for
That's what that
pentacles.
little sign is at the top then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Knight of Water.
So this is what everyone's not seeing.
Should we read it out all or?
Well, yeah, you can read it out if you feel it makes sense, but it's more
additional.
information for them.
So, with you or your situation, this is what most people yearn for in romance. It is the feeling of being over the top, romantically passionately, dreamily, head over heels in love. Your eyelids flutter and your heart is completely twitterpated. The source of your affection is perfection personified, or so you think. There is poetry, roses, chocolates, candlelights, and love letters. So it's going to be someone who's going to sweep you off your feet, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, and that some knights don't have the same power. Some knights will sweep in, give you flowers, give you the words that give you everything that you wanted. Then when things get tough, they go away. But this could be a personality of somebody that's around you that you're not seeing. Somebody you know is coming in, or it could be your personality.
And obviously within today's, it won't be love letters. It's probably more likely a text, phone call, emails.
Yeah. Some kind of love message or some kind of offers coming in.
Yeah.
But it's something emotional. Something that's going to give it that emotional feeling.
Oh, this person is a trusted keeper of secrets.
Can
consoler, gushing emotional displays, powerful spiritual experiences, vivid impact, nocturnal dreams, playing on people's emotions.
Because there's different levels to the night. Like I said, I've been reading tarot for 3 years, and there's still not everything. I still don't know everything about the tarot. I'm always learning new stuff. That's what I see. So for me, I'm saying what you're not saying. There could be an offer coming in shortly. Something that you really love, that is something you've been waiting for. Because
it doesn't just have to be a person, does it?
No. It's something that you've been waiting for a while, but it's going to come through. But it could also be your personality. Are you in love with love? Are you not? You need to get back to reality and be grounded. Do you know what I mean? It could be a person. It could be a situation. So what's happening? What they need to know right now?
This is the One of Swords.
It's air, yeah.
Air.
Ace of Swords, isn't it?
So Ace of Swords, brilliant ideas that may need refinement, overcoming obstacles with faith, and everything will work out. Communicate clearly. Communication
then coming. Like I said, something's going to be offered. Some communication.
And remain objective.
Yeah.
So this would be something, a new beginning coming through, won't it?
It'd be like a breakthrough in mental clarity. So look at that sword. I'm seeing the like. Do you know what I've just seen when you were showing that? It was that kid pulling out. No, I met Arthur.
Oh yeah.
Pulling out the sword. So it's like a breakthrough. It's like wow.
Yeah. And they've got a butterfly on there as well. And
yeah. So it's some
represent
transformation.
Yeah.
So there's some mental clarity, some transformation.
Because when I look at that card, that's what I see. Well, you've seen the sword. I looked at the butterfly.
Yeah. That's good. So what does that butterfly represent for you?
It means rebirth. Really.
Rebirth, yeah. So I think this could be some kind of mental clarity coming through, some communication, downloads, emails, phone calls, text, mental clarity, and getting to the truth of the situation as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we put card number 2?
Card number 2.
So this is fire. So this would be
Page of fire.
Page of fire, yeah. Enthusiastic, optimistic, creative, impatient, news of exciting opportunities.
Again, there's news coming in.
Your creativity to soar, do things that fuel your passion, finish what you start.
Again, so this for me, with the pages, this is a message of some kind of creativity, but it's also about figure out what you want to do. It could be something brand new, take action towards it and keep the focus. But again, 3 cards.
It's got the fire lit as well, hasn't it?
It's got the fire. You've got that lizard. Is it a salamander or a lizard? One or other.
I think it's crossed like a dragon, and it's got wings.
Is it wings or it's a dragon?
So,
Fire.
But he's got the.
Yeah. So the
hand,
pages are messengers, news things, news bringers. But it's also pages of wanting new opportunities. But the pages is that we need to focus on what they want with the fire.
And maybe don't be impatient.
Yeah.
Do it at a steady pace.
Well, no, the fire energy. Imagine fire burns fast, doesn't it? Do you remember all these wildfires? And it goes, and this is what the page is. So you'll see an opportunity, you'll go. So don't be rushy, don't be impulsive, and go for it. Be patient, plan ahead, and if you see something you want, it's time to stop planning and go for it.
Yeah.
And go for that opportunity, to get that focus and go for it.
Because now is obviously the time.
Yeah. So the final card.
3 of...
That's the water. Teardrop.
So is that like the 3 of Cups?
Yeah, 3 of Cups celebrations, yeah.
News worth celebrating, joyful announcements like engagements, weddings, pregnancies or graduation, a time for gratitude, close communities or chosen families.
So what have these cards all have in common, do you reckon?
What do I think they've all got in common?
I know exactly what they've all got in common. Especially the underneath the deck. Underneath the deck. And this is her first reading. She's never done it before. And do you want me to tell you what they are? Each card has said there's a message and news coming your way.
Oh, yeah.
Each card has said there's something coming your way, something you're going to love, something's going to be a breakthrough, there's some communication, so this is what you need to know. There's definitely some communication coming in over the next few days. Something you could be loving, something that could bring an emotional, could have some celebration. It could be GCSE results.
I didn't think of that. Yeah, there's a lot of kids getting the GCSEs.
Could be
now,
GCSEs we call the kids.
Which would, alongside with that.
With the page and the kids, teenagers, could be something to do with kids, yeah.
The creativity though as well. That they're going to move on from what they want to do.
So there you go, that's her reading. And she's done really well. So how do you...
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. So hopefully this will make sense for some people. Now, as again, you can always read the actual added meanings and go, so you get some more information
Should
from
we
them.
have a look at the added meanings?
You can, yes, you can, because it'll give you more information.
So this one is...
Because all you've always seen is news,
this is
breakthroughs.
Ace of Air, did you say?
Ace of Swords, yeah, Ace of Air. So keep going, jump to find the pages.
Ace of Water.
So Ace might be a bit further back.
Ace of Air.
And there's one card we're missing is Pentacles. We've not had no Pentacles yet, so...
So the additional meaning of the Ace of Air: brilliant new ideas, overcoming obstacles, understanding the truth, being objective, finding inspiration, long-term goals, minor setbacks. So you could...
It's only minor setbacks if it's reversed.
Yeah.
So like I said, there could be a news been waiting for a while. Do you know what I mean? It could have been delayed, like I said.
And they've been waiting for it, but now it's coming through.
And now it's coming through.
And he is the Page of Fire. Here he is. So the additional meaning for the Page of Fire is promotion or career change, good news, idolising others, an opportunity in the performing arts, sudden and overwhelming optimism, an agent for change.
Yeah, but it's also, if you read this bit, I read this, so you're in a situation where you don't, aren't you just a little firecracker? Opportunities, particularly those of creative nature, await you as the Page of Fire. That's how I was saying, that opportunities are waiting, so go for it. So that gives you more information. They're just added messages. But pages can be people, knights can be people, could be personality as well, don't have to be people, it could be personality you could be representing, you could be at that moment. So there is some kind of news coming in, and there's some celebrations around that news, so you're going to love it. There's opportunities coming through. So
the Three of Water, it says, this is time of celebration, common reasons to kick up your heels with this card include an engagement, a wedding announcement, pregnancy, birth announcements, graduations, an exciting new job, promotions and more. As always, when wonderful news comes your way, you're encouraged to offer gratitude to Source and your angels for the blessings that are given to you. It can also be a reminder to spend time with the people you love. Tell them how much they mean to you and relish in their company and happiness that they bring into your life.
Just checking my glasses because I'm not sure which ones were my right ones. These must be right ones then. So yeah, good reading that. We've got three things you need to know.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. She's never done it before.
So myself.
You've never done that before at all.
No. And I suppose it's like anything, the more you practice, the better you get.
Exactly.
And then you don't need the books and you have your own interpretation.
Yeah, so some people can interpret something different based on the cards. So if I see the Hierophant, so the Hierophant in another deck has stairs going up to spiritual. So I see that someone's like climbing up the ladder, spiritual, but it doesn't have to be like a spiritual awakening or going to the higher level. Where this one is the yoga. This everyday witch. It's yoga. It's all about centering yourself in a peace.
Yeah, she looks like she's meditating, doesn't
she? It's like meditation, and she's like teaching as well. So she's like a mentor as well. So she's teaching yoga to kids, because Hierophant is can also be like schools, counsellor, like these buildings. Do you know what I mean? Like trusted people, like priests, school teachers, someone in authority. So the Hierophant, I see that even though it's like a spirit guide, it could also be like centering yourself, doing some kind of a spiritual practice. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But it's also about sticking to traditions and thinking outside the box. There's a lot of meanings to different cards. So I'm just saying, anybody can read tarot. Anybody can. Even you can read tarot.
Just have to give it a try.
Give it a try, have a go. But I do suggest going for the Rider-Waite-Smith because that deck is more closely to the original. But you can go through the decks. This is the Everyday Witch Tarot. That way. That's the Everyday Witch Tarot.
So, do you like when you pick your cards?
Yeah.
Do you feel like them cards pick you, or do you just buy them and feel whether you connect with them or not?
Well, I'll tell you for what. These ones, these are the Lightseers deck. And again, I've just noticed I've picked two cards out of meditation. And night before, I fell asleep to meditation. These cards, I watched people using these and I thought, I like them, I want them. Yeah. But these, because I was going to do, because obviously me and Cora did a video the other day about witches and spells. I thought I want a deck to do with witches, and I thought, what do I like? And I thought, I remember I bought the Everyday Witch Michaela. I gave Michaela the small deck, so I wanted the bigger deck. But when I got this deck, I actually interviewed this deck. So I pulled some cards and interviewed the deck. So why did I need this deck? And the Two of Cups came out because I was for connection, to connect with these cards. So that's why I wanted these. So when you get cards, You always have to do. I like to do a little interview with the deck. So why have I got the deck? What are you going to teach me? How should I use you? Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? That kind of that's what I like to do. But there is decks I've got, and I just don't. I'm not like.
Don't feel it the same way.
No, yeah, I bought some cards that I like, but I just don't resonate with them. I can't read them at all. I struggle to read them. What was that deck that I couldn't read? I'm trying to think. Do you remember the deck I couldn't read? That Witch's Wisdom. I can't read them. I like them. I like the pictures in that Witch's Wisdom.
But you struggle with them.
But I can't read them. I really can't read them. So yeah, I do get the deck that you really resonate with. Otherwise, you're going to struggle to read them. Well, you're not going to struggle to read them. If it comes with your book, you're fine.
Yeah.
Go straight to the book. But I do.
And then you'll tell the difference from some that you just got to get, and then the ones that you really like.
So the ones I really do like is the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. Do you remember Psychic Tarot? I do like them. And I still, even though I really like them, I still struggle to read them a bit, but I carry on using them, I know how to read them now. But yeah, I do have a lot of decks, a lot of tarot decks. And I do struggle to read some, but majority I don't, because I know sometimes if you memorise the meanings in the books, that's fine, so you'll know what each card means. But if you start memorising the book, after a while you start getting the feeling, so your meanings means different, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you might get the Ace of Swords, and that might not mean breakthrough mental clarity. It might mean something's awakening inside you, something's awakening.
You a feeling for you comes in with that, and then you'll read it the way you feel about
it. So the Knight of Swords, King of Swords. I was doing a reading, and the other King of Swords, you get into the facts, logic, truth, but I just saw the King of Swords. I saw a doctor with a needle. So I said, are you going to the doctors? And she was going to the doctors.
Yeah. That's
something I've never ever said before. So I saw the King of Swords that we were going to see a doctor.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Yeah, I
like the do you remember the Ten of Swords? I'm going to try and find them in here so you'll get a... So a lot of these cards have a bad rap. They do have a bad rap. Let me try and find the... I have to find it in the original deck, so you'll understand what I mean, because not all the decks have the same. Found it. So if you saw the Ace of Swords, that's the Ace of Swords in the normal tarot. It's like the... See that hand of the divine, offering the sword, offering mental clarity, offering something new, a breakthrough. Found it, if I can, 3 of Swords. If I can find it.
It'll be there somewhere, it'll be probably the last one.
It won't it'll be right to the end. There, King of Swords, that's the doctor. I'll keep that out so I can show you. I haven't gone past it, have I?
No, I've seen it. There's a 9. Or was that 10?
No, 10, don't I? 8. We're getting there. There you go. 10. There you go. Right, so this is what I saw. I know it's the king. This is what I associate with a doctor. Going to see a doctor. Or some kind of medical profession. Now this looks a really bad card. Do you see that?
Mm.
That is the...
Yeah, because to me that just looks like you've been stabbed in the back.
Yeah, some people do clash that stabbed in the back, but the horizon, this can mean hard times, your struggles and Robert's back being a rock bottom, it's over. But when I see that, do you know what I see? Acupuncture.
Ah.
Acupuncture, like someone could be getting some holistic healing, acupuncture. So your hard times may be over, but you might be going for some holistic healing. But it doesn't mean to say it's going to happen. That's what my own intuition thinks.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So all the needles in your back and your head and wherever you're having the needles. So yeah, I see acupuncture with that as well.
I never thought of it that way, you know.
No, well, that's what some people think
I would
of.
say as if you've been stabbed in the back lots of
Yeah,
times.
if that's your intuition, then
yeah,
it can beware of being stabbed in the back. I'm not saying it's not that, but it can be. But I'm just saying what I think. You're not wrong, I'm not wrong, because other people have different meanings.
Depends, I suppose it depends as well who you're reading for, doesn't it?
It depends what you feel and who you're reading for. Yeah, it does depend on who you feel and who you're reading for. But yeah, I don't feel that anybody can say you're wrong if you say, oh, you're going for acupuncture. No, you're wrong. Well, you can't be wrong. Yes, you can be wrong because some people might not be going for acupuncture. But I know I've done a reading mentioned like some holistic healing acupuncture and it were right. Do you know what I mean? But you might not feel acupuncture for everybody.
No.
You could be feeling something else for a different person. Do you know what I mean? You could be feeling like, oh, you really feel like you're at bottom. But don't worry, it's over because the 10s means the completion. It's over. You're going back to new hope is on the horizon with that sunrise. It just depends on what you feel. Yeah. So I might say one thing and a different reader might say another thing, but nobody's wrong. But if you do get it wrong when you do a reading, because sometimes you can get it wrong and it might not resonate, but it doesn't matter if it doesn't resonate because that's the energy that they're going towards. Yeah. They might not be that energy now, but they're going towards that energy. Do you know what I mean? So, and don't try to make it fit. If they say it's wrong, then don't try to make it fit. Pull another card. Yeah. And say, well, if that doesn't fit, but it might not fit now, but we're heading towards the energy. But I'll have a look and see what else is happening around you. Because one card is never enough. One card is never enough for a reading. You always have to do like clarifiers. You know, I always clarifiers. Yeah. I like my clarifiers. Give you more cards.
I like them too if she gives me a reading because I need to know what situation we're talking about.
Yeah.
I like to get down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah, we do a lot of clarifiers for Chloe and the oracle cards as well. Yeah. We get right into the depth. Yeah.
We want to know the ins and outs of everything.
Oh yeah. We don't mess about. And they still, do you remember when I did that reading and I was saying you're going to have some communication, you got that phone call? Yeah. That was weird.
And then there was another one where you said, I think it was to do with when I was at college and no, it was when we were doing the walk-in for cancer and you said you're going to receive a big white envelope through the door. And the fundraiser pack came through in that massive white envelope. Yeah, do you remember?
Yeah, I do remember that.
With t-shirts.
Yeah, but I weren't using cards, that was just me doing a reading. That was just me channeling the spirit. It was weird. And remember when I said, Naz, you're going to go on a plane, or someone's going to go on a plane to Spain, and then Michaela went, oh, I'm going to Barcelona, and of course I went, no, it's a plane to Spain. And then year after, Naz took your Oscar to Spain for football.
To play football.
So it does. So when you do readings, it might not make sense in that time, but it makes sense further on. It always does, especially my readings. When I do a reading, it doesn't make sense at the time. But give it a couple of months or maybe a year.
9 times out of 10.
It makes sense.
Someone ends up coming back to her going, do you know that happened? Do you know
that happened. Joey said this. And I'm like, no, I can't remember what. Because when I do a reading, I forget what I say. Because I'm that deep in it. And because I had a stroke, I don't remember half the stuff I say. So I just say, I babble crap. Whatever happens, you just take notes what I'm saying. And if you come back to say that happens, I won't remember what I've said. Like Alicia with all them keys and she's looking at houses. Yeah. But yeah, and when I said to her, she looked at the key and said, you could be having some renovations in the house. It could be having renovations or moving. I think she had renovations.
Yeah, she did. She decided not to move and had flooring and stuff done instead.
Yeah, so as I said, and that was only a month before I did it, like a month that started to happen. So yeah, when it comes to readings, if people say it don't make sense now, don't mean say you're wrong. It can happen because time is linear. I've always said that. Yeah. There's no amount of timing when you do a reading. I mean, there's a ballpark, but they always say if you do your past, it's from now to your near past. If you do present, it's usually from now to like 6 months. Future is like 2 years ahead. So, yeah. Okay, so as I said, anyone can read tarot, and I'm going to try and get her read some more.
Hopefully.
Which is good. Hopefully.
And I'll get better along the way.
She will. Okay, this is Zoe and
Chloe.
And we'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed it.
Bye.
Bye. Going off.